I never thought I'd be one of those people. You know, the one standing at the airline counter, staring at a screen like it's the end of the world, desperately trying to figure out how this all went so wrong. I was flying home after a long business trip, tired, ready to just crash in my own bed and maybe binge watch something on Netflix. The flight was smooth at first. I settled in, took a deep breath, and let myself relax. But then the announcement: due to severe weather conditions, all flights to your destination have been delayed or canceled. I swear I froze. I looked around at the sea of stressed out faces, all of us processing the same news. At first, I wasn't even that upset. I mean, what can you do about bad weather, right? It's not like anyone has control over that. But then I realized this wasn't just a delay. I had to rebook my flight. And with that, everything started to spiral. The next available flight was 48 hours away. 2 whole days. I was stuck in this airport with nothing but a credit card, a grumbling stomach, and the vague feeling that my life was falling apart. You know that feeling when you just wish you could hit pause and reset. So I did what anyone would do. I went straight to the airline counter, hoping for some miracle, some sign that the universe wasn't against me. No luck. The lady behind the desk told me that I could book a new flight, but of course it wouldn't be covered. And any food or hotel costs, not their problem. At that moment, my heart sank. I had been on a budget trip already, so this wasn't something I was prepared for. Sure, I had a few $100 tucked away for emergencies, but this felt like an emergency on steroids. I tried to stay calm, but I was seriously freaking out. There's nothing more frustrating than feeling trapped with no clear way out. But then, a little voice in the back of my head reminded me of something. I had travel insurance. Now I know what you're thinking. Isn't that just something you get when you book a trip and forget about it until it's too late? I used to think that too. But when you're stranded at an airport and you start doing the math, hotels, food, new flight, it hits you that it's not just a minor inconvenience. It's a huge financial burden. I called my travel insurance provider. I wasn't sure what to expect, honestly. I had never needed to use it before. And let me tell you, it was a game changer. I didn't have to wait days for approval. They were on it right away. I explained the situation, and the representative told me that weather-related cancellations were covered, and they would reimburse me for hotel stays, meals, and even the cost of the new flight. I almost couldn't believe it. It was like this huge weight lifted off my chest. The panic turned into relief, and I thought, how did I ever travel without this before? So I found a hotel near the airport, got a decent meal, and got some much-needed sleep. The next day, I caught my new flight, which was covered, of course. It was such a relief to know that I wouldn't be stuck in a financial nightmare. And here's the kicker. I actually ended up getting all my costs reimbursed within 2 weeks. Now, I'm not one of those people who goes around pushing products, but I swear, Aras.insure was a lifesaver. It wasn't like those generic insurance companies that make you jump through hoops. It was fast, it was efficient, and honestly, it made the situation so much easier to deal with. If you're a frequent traveler like me, don't make the mistake of thinking it's not worth it. If you ever get caught in a mess like this, where a canceled flight, a storm, or anything else throws a wrench in your plans, having that travel insurance coverage can make all the difference. Trust me, I've been there. You don't want to be left hanging. It's not just about avoiding huge costs, it's about peace of mind. So yeah, I trust Aras.insure, and I really can't recommend it enough. I don't get paid to say this. I'm just telling you from experience. If you're ever in a bind, it might just be the one thing that saves you from a bigger headache. Just thought I'd share that. Take care and travel safe, guys.